All right, Shalom. Start first by giving all praise and glories unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone who rule well. And greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. All right, it's a heavy topic, meaning one that a lot of people don't want to go into the nastiness or the grittiness or the dark parts of the scriptures. Okay, one of those today is cannibalism, which is a part of history as well as a part of the future. All right, this economic shutdown that's beginning to happen, this COVID-19 food run, bank run for food, toilet paper, and whatever else, hand sanitizer, whatever, is all going to lead to a famine coming, because once the stores are empty and the truckers can't produce more because they're scared to catch this, and the workers at the factories are scared to catch it, and then China's got it and they don't want to ship over certain things, and all kinds of situations that arise because of this, okay? And through all of this, what's about to happen? Well, food's going to end up not being in the stores. Gas is going to skyrocket, and people are not going to have anything to eat. So what are they going to resort to? All right, what they've always resorted to. All right. So on the right here is just a photograph, but it shows a little girl eating a hand. So to speak, she's getting the hand ready to eat. But truly, what will end up happening is adults will eat their children. Okay. Their children are whining and crying for food, so they're just going to eat them. Solve two birds with one stone. Everybody's hungry, and the kids are crying out of control because they're so hungry. They're just going to eat them. Okay, and I'm going to show you how in the Bible this was possible. All right. Oh, I had that Google, it didn't pop up. So let's just go to the scriptures. We'll start here with 2 Kings chapter 6. I'm going to start with verse 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, and the fourth part of a cob of dove dung for 5 pieces of silver. Okay? They're eating shit in the head, parts that were not desirable out of these animals. Okay, it says, as the king of Israel was passing upon the wall, he cried. There cried a woman unto him, saying, "Help, my lord, O king." And if I recall, this is when we were in the Assyria. Okay, it says, and he said, "If the Lord do not help thee, whence shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the winepress?" And the king said unto her, "What aileth thee?" And she answered, "This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow." All right, so they're making deals. These two women are making deals about whose son they're going to eat. We'll eat mine today, or eat yours today, then we'll eat mine tomorrow. That's how the deal went down, okay? It says, "So we boiled my son and did eat him." Cannibalism. They ate the little boy. "And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son." So she got double crossed. But the point was, they ate the children. There was a deal and they agreed to it, because there was a sore famine in the land. Okay? Let me keep going to another verse that has more of this. Lamentations chapter 4. I believe it's 9. Yep. It says, oh yeah. And this is huge. Okay, this is actually a serious scripture. It says, "They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger." You starve to death. The lines become blurred, your body starts to react a certain way, and your mind definitely bugs out. Okay, and as all of this happens, You don't know how to react. All you know is you need something in your belly. Your stomach starts eating itself from the inside. I'm not just talking about basic fasting. I'm talking about after 3 meals, people's psychological process begins to change. Okay. Anyway, it says yes, it says for they pine away, stricken through, for want of the fruits of the field. Yeah, you want to eat. So you start to eat yourself from the inside. It said the hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children, have cooked their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. They ate other people, okay? Cannibalism. And if you can't see how this is becoming a real something, a real alternative in the earth, which according to the scriptures, we are not supposed to eat human flesh. Okay, let's not act like this is an okay thing. I'm not okay in this. I'm just saying this is what's going to happen. The minds of the people are going to bug the hell out and begin to eat their children again. There's nothing new under the sun. Okay, this is going to come around again. Another script. I'll just keep hitting them. All right. Ezekiel. Oops. 10, yep. It said, therefore the fathers shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat their fathers. And I will execute judgments in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter into all the winds. They're going to eat each other, man. The elderly going to be eating, the young children going to be eating. This is just because people are out of work. This country's collapsing. This ain't just here in America. This is going to be all over. The country's collapsing. Okay. And there's no food. People, you see how people have that mob mentality when they go into these grocery stores already. So how much easier will it be to foresee what the people will end up doing? On the left here, this was a real Instagram post. Joking or not, the author of this said, just in case we cannot eat animals, here's a list of human choice cuts. Okay, what parts are best to cook this way and type of tissues that way. But this is a real guide to some people. Okay? Some people really going to see that, and when that day they're going to remember what they read in this half-hearted joke, and then they're going to perform it. Okay? From there, matter of fact, let me go to Deuteronomy, the curse of it. And this happened already in 70 AD. But like I said, no new thing under the sun, and they'll be back. Okay? Let me see. You see, this is all famine right there. Talking about that, but here's the point in verse 53. It says, thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord Yahweh thy God hath given thee. Your children. You're going to eat your children. Okay? Whether they're babies, whether they're teenagers, you want to talk about Walking Dead when they want to eat you, and zombies movies and Dawn of the Dead and all of that. Well, this is how you're going to see that happening. Okay? It says, and in the straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee. Okay? People are going to eat their own children. Okay, let's see if there's another verse that says it. Yep, right here, 55. So that he will not give up to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat. Whom he shall eat. Okay. Whom they shall eat. Yep, verse 57. And toward her young one that cometh out of her from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for one of all things secretly, in the siege and straitness, and wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in thy gates. Okay? So people are going to literally eat. And this went down in 70 AD. This was the prophecy of 70 AD. But we're coming around to a similar time again. All right? This is that type of event like a 70 AD. Also like a leaving Egypt. Okay? Also like a leaving Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? A lot of different major world events are happening. They're about to go down right before our eyes. Okay? And part of cannibalism, part of this situation, cannibalism is going to be alive and well on the earth. Okay? Go to another script. Jeremiah. Look how many places this is in the Bible, okay? Consider that. Okay? Jeremiah 19:9, it says, "And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters. And they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend in the siege and straitness wherewith their enemies and wherewith their enemies, and they shall seek their lives, shall straiten them." It's gonna be a tough life, man. People gonna eat their own children and eat their neighbor. Okay? No problem. No problem. All right? Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 19 now. It says, "Through the wrath of the Lord Yahweh of hosts is the land darkened. The people shall be as the fuel of the fire, and no man shall spare his brother. And he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand. And they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm." And why is it in every apocalyptic movie they show the people eating people? Book of Eli did it, The Road, among other movies. Okay? People eating other human beings, whether it was zombie movies or just apocalyptic movies. Clearly eating other people. Because this is something that's really going to go down in the earth. Okay? In modern times. And if you don't believe it, I'll go to the modern prophecy. The second Esdras, I believe it's the 16th chapter. And around 50, let's start up there. If I can find it. Let's see here. Bear with me 1 second. All right. Found it in the second Esdras, the 15th chapter. I'm going to start with verse 56. It says, "Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord Yahweh, even so shall the Most High do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief." You killed the prophets. He's still mad about that. So he's going to deliver you into a tough situation, so to speak, to make light of it. Right? 57, "Thy children shall die of hunger," which is the worst way to die, we read about, right? "And thou shalt fall through the sword," be killed, or even kill yourself. It says, "Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water." Okay? In the movie This Is the End, it's kind of a comedic view of the movie. They drank their own piss. They started talking about eating each other, in this movie. This is what happens when a society breaks down and there's a famine that takes place. And there is definitely going to be a famine of food. Okay? People going to break into each other's houses. You read up in this chapter, it tells you. People going to break into each other's houses and going to kill each other, man. And eat them. Kill them and take captive your family, your daughters, your children, your sons, whoever, your wife. They're not only going to rape them, they're going to eat them. And if they can take a piece off of the arm and preserve that person's life, they will. Okay? Until somebody else bigger and badder than them come around and take it. Okay? And that's all that got to get cleaned out of the earth. But that process is still going to happen. Okay? That process of breaking down of civilization and the moral compass into the fact that people are out there going to eat each other just for food, to be able to eat something, that's going to happen. Okay? And if you can't imagine something that severe happening, just wait. Okay? Just continue living and wait. All right? Just keep waiting. It's only a matter of time. I mean, it's happened. I had Googled, let me see if I could bring it up again, the history of what happened in 70 AD. Okay? You Google cannibalism in 70 AD, it showed you people were eating each other. Okay? Let me see if I can bring something else up. I better not press my luck with this phone, so I'm going to close out here, giving all praise and glory to the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule well, and greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. To the next one, hey man, it's coming though. All your worst fears are coming. You're going to have to, you swear you love your children, but then you feed them fast food and junk and processed food all day. And then you send them to these public schools with all this miseducation and whatever else. You don't teach them the fear of Yahweh. Okay, by Hashem Yahushua, you scoff at a higher power. You scoff at the reality of the Lord being a dark-skinned man and went through all these crazy things, and that the children of Israel were dark and Hispanic people. Okay, Negroid and Native and Hispanic Latino descent. You scoff at all those things, but watch what the Lord do. You scoff at the chariots, but watch what goes down. All right? Watch what goes down, because all those things are beginning to happen on the earth as we speak. To the next one, man. Shalom.